Welcome to another episode of Mini Tom Draws.
Howdy, howdy. All right.
This week, I'll let you explain, Tom.
This week we're doing post-apocalyptic versions of characters. You name a character and we'll work out what they'd look like if they've survived the end of the world.
Ooh, I like that. I didn't realize. What am I saying? We always end up asking people in the audience. We got Dave Dye saying g'day. Or
Hey,
hi.
Dave. Dave's stream's been looking really good so far.
So, Dave, you said hi first. Give us a character to survive the apocalypse. Because I don't know who else is there, so I don't know who else to pick on. Oh, that reminds me. I've got to go here. We've got Rob saying, hey, guys.
Hey, Rob.
That's Robbie. Ed. Okay, Dave Dye has picked Thor.
Thor's a good one to survive the apocalypse. So, Thor, definitely a character who knows how to grow a beard. Gotta give him that weathered look. What do you reckon Thor's taken with him in an apocalypse?
Well, he's going to take his hammer, I guess. But what else?
He's going to take his hammer.
He wouldn't go anywhere without that thing.
No way. How do you reckon Thor survived an apocalypse? I reckon. Yeah.
I was going to say we have that weird grill on his face, like Mad Max character. I always find that fascinating. Yeah. It's like, why would you do that? But okay, yeah, end of the world, you'll do weird things.
I reckon if Thor's survived, he's probably the only surviving Avenger. So I reckon he's going to be carrying bits of the other Avengers with him.
Oh, nice. I like that.
So, I reckon he's got like a bit of like a half-shattered Iron Man faceplate hanging around his neck.
Oh my God, that's exactly what I was just thinking.
And then he's got like a couple of Black Panther talons there. Maybe a bit of Cap's shield hanging off this side.
Oh, nice.
How's comics going this week? It's just a public because it's been Melbourne Cup Day down here, and it's been
public holiday for you guys.
Yeah, yay! We're the only one of the few gambling holidays in the world.
That's a good point. That's classic. But comics is going well. Although I'm looking for an artist for Thursday, so let's just put it out there. Australian comic artist for Let's Make a Comic Book. Save me asking around. Come to me. Private message me.
Did JK message you after the? Yep.
Yeah, we just had someone drop out because of they're moving house and it's taking longer than they expected.
Happens.
And Nick saying not post on the public holiday, Melbourne, maybe just apocalyptic. Oh, and there's Reggie. He's come back. He's come back for the actual time.
So I believe Reggie was one of the early commenters today while you and I were probably eating lunch.
Yep, while we were eating lunch, he commented.
Great.
Actually, that's about the exact time I was having lunch. I remember looking at my watch. Okay, this is what I want to do. I'm just doing my little admin thing here I do during the show.
Sure thing. It's a shame this year because we're used to having a con called Comexpo on Melbourne Cup Day. This is the first year we've been without it.
That's a bugger.
Yeah, they couldn't keep going. There was a Yarraville fair on in its place today. But yeah, it's a bummer the first year without Comexpo.
Bummer.
Yeah, they were good fun. Cosplayers used to really love them.
Oh, Nick Mays made a nice one for after Thor.
Awesome.
I'll be looking forward to that one, actually. I'll be really curious to see what you do with it.
Awesome.
Okay. Doing my little plug for the show. I like to do for the shows live, saying that we're live right now.
It has been dark times for the Odin's son. He has a man bun.
Very dark times. That's a random but awesome choice.
I suppose we've got to work out what kind of apocalypse Thor would survive as well. Is it a zombie one? Is it a...
Oh, yeah, that's right. There's so many types. I'm going to go for... Legend.
Like yeah, Megan. Yeah.
That apocalypse where
yeah.
everyone's turned into these weird creatures that are super strong and super violent.
Did you ever watch The Omega Men or The Omega Man?
No.
That was the same plot, I think.
No way.
Yeah, so because it's like they only come out during the day, right? No, sorry, during the night. So during the day,
because they can't handle the sunlight.
Yeah. So yeah, I think there was if I remember right, there was an old show called The Omega Man, with a similar sort of plot.
Oh, no way.
Mjolnir's a bit cracked after years of wandering the...
This is immortal too, so he would have been around. He could have been in. This is post thousands a year apocalypse.
Yeah,
potentially.
He's got a little bit of a bite mark scar here. Probably tried to save Jane Foster and she bit him.
I like it.
Those wrapped bandages that every other post-apocalyptic character has. Get those classic Thor discs and then scuff them up a bit.
Nice.
Yeah, I Am Legend. I haven't watched that in a while.
Yeah, I don't know why I thought of that. I haven't seen it in quite some time. Oh, Omnibo says looking good.
Lovely.
Damn straight. Tom's a champ.
Oh, well, speaking of Omnibo, at the Yarraville Fair today, he would have been very tempted. Lots of Omnibi around.
Don't tell him that. He's Melbourne as well.
Oh, I assume if he's Melbourne, he has already come and gone and swept through. Yeah. They even had a gold key Star Trek issue 1 at one of the stalls.
Oh. Omnibo's just said, "Oh no, wish I was closer."
Yeah, apparently they say that the Yarraville one is the best one for comics of all the secondhand toy and comic fairs.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna take this opportunity to plug. Oh, that's a good choice as well, Nick May. But we won't bring it up just yet. My friend Kieran Jack has a Kickstarter going right now. That, unfortunately, is the link. That's the best I can do. And it is case sensitive. So the capital H and capital K and capital G actually matter, and the capital S in the middle there. So go check that out. And my brain has totally forgot what it's called. I've just concentrated. Lady of the Swamp.
Lady of the Swamp. Right. That's one of Kieran's projects, right?
Yeah, it looks really cool. And there's other people involved that I know, and I'd have to go to the Kickstarter to find out, and I don't want to do that right now.
Is that Logan French on that one?
It would make. It's opening up over top of you.
That's fine.
I like to be able to see you. It is. Oh, that's new. Yes. Kieran Jack, Logan French. Logan French is doing the art, which is pretty awesome.
Oh, Logan French is one of the best.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of his really weird art in Amphibian Noir.
Noir, yeah. Oh, all right. What's Nick May got for me?
Okay, the first one he threw out there was Garfield.
Oh man, so Garfield. Well, he's definitely going to have his lasagna. His lasagna stash somehow. So, okay. So he's got to be in some sort of bunker. Yeah, he's got to be in a bunker. Okay. I saw that they've posted the new CG Garfield for the new movie they're doing.
Oh, I didn't see that. It sounds interesting. Does it look decent?
Well, I guess so. It's another Chris Pratt voice job.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to imagine Garfield with that voice.
I guess we couldn't. It was hard to imagine Mario with Chris Pratt originally, and he did a pretty good job. So,
yeah, I mean, if he's a good voice actor, I don't know if he is. He could do any old voice he wants.
Yeah. Okay. So, how do you reckon? That's okay. How does Garfield survive the apocalypse? I can only assume at the sacrifice of Odie and John.
That sounds about right. I think he would do that even if it was something a lot less than an apocalypse.
I think so. Okay. What do you reckon? No. So I reckon we got to give him some post-apocalyptic designs. He's definitely lost an eye since we last saw him pre-apocalypse.
Yep. I like that.
Oh, you know what? I reckon the fact that he's managed to take out Odie and John, let's actually make him a little bit more broad-shouldered. Because that's what happens. Yeah, that's what happens to characters in the future. They get ripped.
Yeah, true. They do, don't they?
And then we'll put a Fort Lasagna sign in the front.
Oh, we're getting a lot of suggestions. We might run out of time.
That's right. This is good. This is good. I can work with. All right. So hang on. What is?
Fort Garfield, awesome. Does that say Garfield? And maybe I'm
Fort Lasagna.
Oh, Fort Lasagna. I just assumed Garfield because my screen is tiny.
Garfield's one that plays to my strengths of being a very heavy-handed artist.
And Dave Dye says, very nice Thor.
Thank you, Dave.
He's had a rough time. So rough, he's got a man bun. That's a pretty rough time. Oh, okay. I'm trying to weed through the comments that aren't suggestions. We got, g'day everybody, and hello to Sizzle and Tom. That's from Richo or Travis.
Oh, nice. Hey, Richo.
And just to like publicly say things that were private, got your email, buddy. And yep, we're working on it. There you go.
Okay.
I'm trying to think which one's. Oh, yeah, that one's next. Okay, Nick, with yours, we'll have to come back to yours. You've had 2 go. That would give you 2 goes, so we'll circle back. Go through the other people first. No offense. I love you, Nick. Don't get me wrong. I love you, Nick. Love that guy. No, they're all suggestions. There's nothing else I can put up.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right. Hang on. Let me just finish up the entrance to Fort Lasagna, and then I will. Okay.
He's looking very buff. I like it.
Yeah.
And the dead Odie, by the looks of it.
Yep. Well, like I suppose you can't have a post-apocalyptic story that's happy, can you?
No.
Well, yeah, I can't imagine Garfield making concessions for Odie.
No, I can't imagine it either. Especially when there's lasagna to be barricaded up.
Or maybe he likes to act like he doesn't care about Odie, but he realized that Odie was just too stupid to survive in this post-apocalyptic world, and put the poor dog out of his misery.
Nice. Ready for the next one?
Absolutely, bring it.
I'll bring up the full comment. Atomic Blonde. I don't know her. I didn't know she had a name. I don't know if you need to Google this.
Okay, I'm just going to get a reference up on the thing.
I'm guessing the movie version is different than the comic version.
The version from Atomic Blonde, not the coldest city. Okay. Comic.
Lorraine Broughton. I did too. Yeah, sorry, Kerry's just telling me how I bought her the comic. Atomic, the coldest city, I think it's called.
Right. Okay, so she's a very fashionable character. But high fashion is definitely not something that she's got great resources for, as the world has.
True.
She's living in a post-nuclear war, definitely. Well, definitely.
Yes. Yep, I'm going with that one.
So she'd cover her mouth, but instead of like a thing, so it definitely has to be like a bandana type situation.
Mm-hmm. You just got a great Garfield from Nick May.
My sister used to love Garfield.
Oh, yeah.
So that's Cold. Hang on, I'm just gonna look up Cold War era fashion.
I miss that, Nick. I love you, man. I love you. Don't go. I love that guy.
Okay, so she definitely wants to have one of those really fashionable 60s coats. Sorry, not 60s, 50s coats. But she's going to need a lot more pockets. As long as I get her hair right, this should be okay. Actually, would she have her hair out still? I could make reference to another Charlize character from. Hang on, Charlize was she in Mad Max as well?
Yes. That was her, wasn't it? Yeah.
Was that Anna Taylor-Joy?
No, in that recent one that she was like almost the main character, even though it was called Mad Max.
Yeah.
Fury Road, that's it.
Fury Road. What was I watching her in the other day? Oh, The Old Guard. So, I don't think a silenced pistol is going to be what's going to work for her anymore. Oh, maybe it will be. She needs a go bag. But, okay, better start inking.
It's being a request for the hose. I don't know what that means. Maybe wearing it as a belt.
Oh, okay.
Well, I don't know. I'm just making some guesses here. I haven't seen the movie, so I don't know what that means.
I think I've got a copy of the Atomic Blonde comic lying around somewhere. I just can't remember where it is.
Carrie's got a copy somewhere. Atomic Blonde. Atomic Blonde.
Oh, hang on. I know what she needs. Because she's like a sunglasses wearing character, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Well, what do you take in the post-apocalyptic world? You take goggles.
Ah, yes. Because after a nuclear war, sunglasses aren't going to cut it anymore.
Absolutely not. Yeah, and that will keep her hair out of her eyes. Okay, so 60s era, 50s era fashions, nice big buttons.
Nice. I just had this horrible feeling that I shared the link to get into here, but I don't think I did, or else there'd be a whole bunch of people in here with us. I had this horrible feeling, and it's like, what was the last one I copied? And it's like, oh, hang on. That'd be hilarious if I did that and all these people popped up in the background.
And that's a reminder for next week. Everyone start thinking about what you want to suggest for next week, because next week's show, we cannot half-ass this. It's Scissor's birthday. I will be drawing your gifts for him. So if you think there's a drawing that you want Sis to have, you got to think about it before next Tuesday.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that?
Yeah, you're so well known for your love of Wonder Woman, Sis. Like that's you right there.
That's me all over.
Have you had many convention sketches done, Sis?
No, I don't actually. That's not really. I spend all my money on comics.
I know, right? Like, same. I have a few. I've got a Ms. Marvel by Paul Mason, which I love.
Oh, nice.
I've got a if I can find it to show Carrie next week, I will. I have a Wonder Woman by Nicholas Scott.
Oh, how cool is that?
Yeah, it was just before she was announced on the Blackest Night Wonder Woman series.
That's awesome.
Oh, it's a really cool little what else? And I haven't had time to do it in the last few years. We used to do a Secret Santa at the comic meets where we'd write down our name and a character, put it into the hat, and then draw out a different name. And then you had a month to draw that character for that person, and everyone sort of exchanged gifts.
That's really cool. I like that. And so out of it, I actually ended up with a green Power Ranger by Craig Bruin, who used to draw the From Above comic. Ooh.
And a few other things. And it looks fantastic.
I'll bet. The months are good because that means you can get some good references and stuff and really do a good job of it.
Yeah. And again, like it's that thing of make you draw something you might not otherwise draw.
Yeah, true. Oh, I've got to go back through the list and figure out who's next.
Okay.
Because you're getting close to done there.
Yeah, that's right. If you're still sorting, I've realized I haven't colored Garfield yet, but I'll do that in a sec.
Okay, yep, you can do that while I'm going through the list.
Yep, just giving those neon colors.
Oh, I like these two suggestions.
Yeah, hopefully this will be a fun one today. So where's my orange? Here we go. It feels weird having Garfield because I'm using the watercolors today.
Oh, okay.
It does feel weird to have a shaded Garfield.
He's got those muscles going on, so
it's a harsh world, but there are still Mondays. Why does Garfield hate Mondays? Like
I know it's not like he has to go to work or anything.
Exactly. Like he's the one guy who's not going to work on a Monday.
Maybe Monday's the day that he can't torment John.
Yeah. Well, hang on. Well, John's a cartoonist. Where does he work?
That's a good point. If he works from home, then I totally don't understand the Monday thing.
No. All right. What's next?
We've got another cute, cuddly character, Winnie the Pooh.
Oh. Okay. So, unlike Garfield, who's put Odie out of his misery. Pooh's quite a loyal character. So he's definitely saved Piglet with him. I can't imagine that Pooh would be that cold-hearted. God, it's so weird seeing all this Winnie the Pooh stuff that other people are making.
Oh, you're Googling the reference?
Oh, because whenever I Google Winnie the Pooh now, that Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey pops up.
Oh yeah, because he's come out of
He's public domain now.
Public domain. That's what I was looking for. Well, we got a hello Peter Lane from Peter Lane, I should say.
Hey, Peter Lane. Oh.
Yeah. Tom said that just then.
What was that?
Oh, Kerry was just saying, John was a cartoonist.
Yeah.
She missed that bit.
So, yep. Priorities. He's got his big pot of honey.
Mm-hmm.
And because he's been saved by Pooh, Piglet's probably a good scout. He's going to have a little telescope to watch Pooh's back. And how?
We're already getting suggestions for my birthday.
Oh, awesome! Nice ones, I hope.
Yeah. Well, this is an interesting one.
Oh yeah.
I would predict it, but it would be cool still.
Mm-hmm.
Nick May has thrown out a Snake Eyes.
Oh, Snake Eyes! Go Joe!
Yeah. He's a cool character, I must admit. I never really got into G.I. Joe, though, so I don't know too much about him.
Okay, here's a question.
If he didn't have a movie, I wouldn't even know who he was, to be honest.
Okay, here's a question I didn't think I'd have to ask. What's Winnie the Pooh's weapon of choice?
Weapon of choice. Slingshot. There you go.
Oh, that's perfect. That's great.
That's perfect.
Of course.
Yep.
Oh, with acorns.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, I'm much more violent. In my head, he's got, he's wearing a belt with the skulls of the rabbits and the owl and
So, hang on. Winnie the Pooh's apocalypse would have to be the heffalumps and woozles have taken over.
Nick May's weapon of choice was a chainsaw.
I'll tell you, there's a lot less acres in that 100-acre wood by now. Okay.
Oh, Travis is trying to think of an X-Men character to suggest for my birthday.
Oh yeah, that's a given.
I could cheat here and tell you, but I'm gonna not ruin the fun and let everyone else try to think what I should get. Because I could just list a couple of characters and then there's no point even asking people.
No, but I want your birthday present to be somewhat of a surprise.
Oh, well then, guys, you're gonna have to or people, I shouldn't say guys, you're gonna have to get onto Tom directly, so I don't know what it is.
Or even live. Live is good. Okay, so where's the pot of honey? And then just a little bit of a trickle. Oh, I mean, surprise as in you didn't predict they were coming.
No, I know what you meant. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And then he's got a little spyglass. Look, I like to imagine that Tigger's also survived somewhere. He's quite a wily sort.
I'd love to think Eeyore survived, but I don't think he did.
Maybe he'd be like, "Oh well, hey guys, it turns out they didn't even want to kill me." Oh. Oh
Nick made a
dear.
suggestion for X-Men member for me.
Yeah.
All of them. We already had that episode, and it was awesome. So yeah.
The suggestion is break Tom.
Oh, we're getting close. I better go back up and see who's next.
Hope people don't mind. I've given him the shirt, but I do prefer the book version of Winnie the Pooh to the Disney one. There we go. Well, I think Winnie the Pooh and Piglet and Tigger if Tigger survived too. Oh, I hope Christopher Robin survived. Oh.
Well, there's the argument that they don't exist without him, so.
Ah, dear, that's true.
Jackie, you crack me up. Always with the sausage sizzle.
Okay. Okay, let's go. Number 5.
Next, we've got The Little Mermaid.
Okay, so
I think they're really trying to test you today, Tom.
Yep. Okay, so have you ever read the original Little Mermaid?
No, but I've heard it's fairly horrific.
Yeah. I think when she gets her legs, they describe it as if she's constantly walking on glass.
Yeah.
What's that great shot of her, like, yeah, so she's like coming up out of the water. But
I got no suggestions for you on this one, buddy. You're gonna have to.
Okay, so we're gonna have to go. See, like because we've been coming up with a few of these topics, I was trying to work out what other things we could do, and I was thinking if we really run out of ideas, we could do we could suggest characters to be the new Disney princess lineup. I'll draw their suggestions as Disney princesses with the big eyes and the.
I like that. Maybe for after my birthday.
Yeah.
I don't know if we've got any ideas beyond that I can remember.
Okay. So
Omnibo's only picked Little Mermaid, so he's quite proud of himself.
Good.
I picked a good one.
So I'm gonna go for another zombie thing. Zombie fish have gotten through the seas.
Oh.
Flounders unfortunately succumb to them.
It's bound to happen.
So got to draw those. Got to draw fish. Yeah, got to draw those lovely big Disney princess eyes, and then we've got to embitter them. I reckon Triton's gone too, so she's got his trident.
I was thinking that. I was tossing up between chainsaw and trident.
Okay. So how's her hair part? Okay. So, what's a post-apocalyptic bikini? I suppose like tank girl. It'd be like a tank top or something, yeah.
Yeah, well, with missiles on it or torpedoes. Instead of missiles. I don't know how they look different, but if we go on tank girl.
Yeah. Hang on. Okay.
What makes a torpedo look like a torpedo? I don't know. I know the back has a propeller instead of rockets, but that doesn't help us.
Got to do these angle shots on the fly. Okay. Does Flounder have
You're doing an excellent job, my friend.
What kind of nose? Oh yeah, Flounder's got that sort of upturned nose, and then a little chin, and then Flounder looks much more like a piranha now.
Well, that makes sense.
Yep. Hang on, what else would she arm herself with?
I was thinking maybe rubbish, like from the surface world. That's what I was looking for.
Yeah,
like debris and stuff that's washed into the ocean.
Yeah, she's got like every post-apocalyptic character has her hands wrapped up, but I imagine that's wrapped up in like kelp or something.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure how Flounder did it, but I assume she's also getting revenge for Eric, because I assume it's Eric, isn't it, the prince?
Oh, I'm the last person to ask. Omnibo, fill us in. Is it Eric? Yep, Eric.
Okay.
Okay, back up there. We've got time for maybe 2 more.
Okay. How is the list of all the missed ones going so far? Because I think I reckon we'll get to the catch up, all those in time for before the end of the year.
I don't know.
Oh, I know what would make this work a little bit better.
What's that?
I reckon in order to fight off the zombie horde, she's taken Ursula's powers. So I'll give her some Ursula color scheme. Give her the black.
That's cool.
And maybe even give her the so I'll give her the hips there. And let's draw an extra tentacle coming out.
Oh, and Jackie, right back at you, big fella.
Okay. I should have done markers today. This would have been a fun one to do in colors, in block color. So yes, I use the if I'm going to do like mood lighting, I'll use watercolors.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm going to do block colored literal coloring, I'll generally use the markers. Okay. But it is too late for that. And we'll keep her red hair. Okay. Because I want to get a few more in before the hour is up. So this is not a chinwag week, but it's a chinwag week next week.
Yeah, chinwags next week. After this, we have Dushan drawing Swamp Thing.
Oh, hell yeah. He'll do an awesome Swamp Thing.
He will. And I was talking to him and we're thinking, so he can get more detail into it, that we'll pencil this week and ink the next fortnight.
Nice.
Yeah.
There's a character who doesn't need a design to survive the apocalypse. Swamp Thing definitely survived the apocalypse.
Yes. And Omnibo this is brilliant. I just feel sorry for Flounder. Oh well.
I think Flounder wouldn't want to have lived as a zombie.
Yeah. Put him out of his misery.
All right. Who's next?
I gotta look it up. Here it is. April O'Neil.
April O'Neil. Okay.
Maybe she can have a chainsaw.
Okay, we're going for chainsaw. So I guess if April O'Neil has survived the apocalypse, which have the turtles survived, do you think?
I'm thinking that chainsaw is to fight the zombie turtles.
Yeah. Okay. So. Have you seen the new Turtles movie yet, Sis?
There's a new movie?
Yeah. where they
No, I have not.
where they actually sound like
a live action or is it animated?
Animated.
Ooh, okay. You have my interest now.
You don't love the creepy live action?
I don't mind them, but I won't go out of my way to watch them. An animated one, I will give more hope to, so I'll go out of my way to watch it.
I haven't seen it either, but like the trailer, it sounds like they're like the young end of teenage. They sound sort of like 14-year-olds. And it looks kind of fun.
Sorry. Nick May's just saying, chainsaw, I'm back on board.
Good.
Nick Mayhem. Oh, is that what the Turtle movie's called? Or are you saying...
Yeah. No, that's what the Turtles movie's called. Yeah, the new one.
Okay, cool. I thought you were saying that's what April O'Neil was getting up to.
I remember when I used to do...
This is an awesome suggestion that April O'Neil would have a GoPro for footage of the other
yeah. Okay, so I'm going to strap...
Thank you, Richo. I love that. That's awesome.
Okay, so I'm going to strap the GoPro to her arm because she's got all her gadgets attached because she needs those. She needs the hands to hold the chainsaw.
Yeah, exactly. I think we circle back to people who've asked twice after this. We've got probably room for one. So maybe it'll be a new page. So maybe we can get tricky with it.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember who the repeats were now. How far do I need to go back? Hang on. Oh, yes. I know what we can have next. I'll just double check no one else has suggested something.
Okay.
Yeah, I know what we're doing last.
Okay, awesome. Hang on. Let me just...
Oh, yeah, no rush, no rush.
That's... Okay. And then...
Yep. So yes, come back next week and surprise me with gifts.
Yes.
For Tom to draw. We've got two. Was it 2 sessions? Maybe it was just one. And the other one was thinking about it. So that's somewhere to start.
Awesome.
Yeah, the rest, Tom wants you to surprise me on the day. So don't tell me what else you're suggesting. Just come back in 1 week and put your comments in the comments.
And like we discovered this week, you can comment on the videos early once the link is up.
Oh, yes. So, yeah, well, we had Reggie comment at lunchtime.
So, yeah, absolutely.
Really early.
Because if you, like, I know it's hard to make it to some of these things, but if you've got an idea, you can put it down. You can always watch the replay of these.
I like it. She's got a mask.
Yeah, she definitely kept one of their masks once they fell.
Ah, yes. I love the way you've got making the chainsaw look like it's moving. That's awesome. Speaking of it looking awesome, other comments are saying it looks awesome.
Okay, jumpsuit.
So which Turtles mask are we going to go with?
Well, who is she most attached to?
I'm not really sure. I've never really...
Because I think in some... Because I'm not a huge Turtles guy, but I know that in some versions she's either, like, she's palsy with Michelangelo because he's the party guy and the most sociable. Mm-hmm. Some that's Donatello because he helps her out with...
I'm going Donatello, just for simple color choice, purple with a yellow outfit.
Yeah, purple sounds good. Where's my...
Oh, we've got to take Jenica's, which is yellow.
Oh, that's true.
Nice suggestion.
And did you see how people responded to your Turtles piece on the Drink and Draw on Friday? It's looking good, man.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I got it colored. It took me like a day to color it. And
Yeah.
it was just one solid color on each turtle, so I can't imagine how long it takes to color them properly.
No, but you're doing well. All right. So, hang on. I got 5 minutes for the last one of the night. Lay it on me.
Oh, yeah. Okay. My original idea was 2 characters up against each other, but that might be too much.
Okay. What are we doing?
The last one was Popeye. The second last one was Nick May.
Oh, gosh. Okay. Can I draw a quick but justifiably accurate Nick May? Hang on, who suggested Nick May?
Good question. I think it was Bo. Yeah, it was Post-Apocalyptic Nick May. That was Bo, Omnibo.
Okay.
And it was Nick May who suggested Popeye. So that's why I thought it would be funny putting them together.
Okay, well, clearly hang on, because I was going to ask, how did Nick May survive the apocalypse? And if his buddy is Popeye, great.
There you go.
Like, they're going back to back.
Oh yeah.
Like, they've survived. Yeah, they've got to okay, can I do a just Nick May? Oh, come on, what did he look like on the last? So many comic people with beards.
Mine used to be longer than Nick May's.
Ah.
Now I've trimmed it. Nick May is Thunderguts. Ah, you people. Nick May's just gone hint. Nick May is very fat.
Nick May is not very fat.
You can't say that about yourself, buddy.
Wait, I've got an idea. Hang on. I could do this really crazy. Because if I'm going to draw Popeye, I could do...
Oh, yeah, you could just do chest up, of course.
But I could do a Popeye-styled Nick May.
Ooh.
Because I can do the... hang on. Oh, come on.
Truth in cartooning, Nick May says.
The correct word is cuddly.
Cuddly. Yeah, well, that was Nick May's words.
Cuddly, Nick May.
You've just been told, Nick.
Cuddly.
Nick May is very cuddly, is the words we should be using.
Correct.
Okay, I realize I'm just drawing Popeye here. Okay.
Popeye and Popeye with a beard.
Yeah, okay. So Popeye's got to at least have some stubble. Like, he's gotten a bit of grit. He can't match Nick May. Nick May definitely gets a headband in this, though. Let's give Nick May some decent guns.
Well, he has decent guns. Nick May's a machine.
Yes.
A force to be reckoned with. Now he's saying you need long arms to cuddle me.
Okay.
You're a shocker. When I see you, Nick, I'll be giving you a cuddle. I'll show you how my short little arms can cuddle you. I'll
Look,
give you the bear hug.
like, okay, in this apocalypse where Nick May and Popeye have survived, have you and I survived? I don't think we have we?
Probably not. We're not on the same level as Nick May.
No. So he definitely got a tattoo of you on his shoulder, though, then, right? So he's got like a Sis tattoo.
Oh, that's a classic. Now he's saying Nick may ate us. That's why we didn't survive. You're on fire tonight, Nick.
Okay. Just that majestic beard.
Lustrous.
Popeye just rocked up and he's like, which of you guys recognize me? And we didn't. And he's like, well, you're not coming with me. He saved Nick May.
I wish. Now we've got we all need sizzle tattoos.
So I don't want to suggest this because I've seen this go bad, but no, like, yeah, absolutely. Next week for Scissor's birthday, show off your sizzle tattoos.
Someone will.
Okay, so I think that might all be what we'll have time for, but this is a fun one.
Yep. No,
that was what we close out on.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's an awesome one. Bloody fantastic, my friend.
All righty. So,
I'm going to quickly plug my. Where is it? Kieran Jack's Kickstarter again. Case sensitive, I'm sorry to say. He didn't make a vanity link, unfortunately.
But guys, check this one out. Like, Kieran's a great writer. Logan is a fantastic artist.
Awesome artist.
You guys cannot miss out on this one. Yeah.
Brent, I agree. I think he's talking about the picture, but also the Kickstarter, as I'm sure Nick was also talking about. That is awesome. Yeah, Rob's right. That is awesome.
Great. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Next week, Scissor's birthday. Be there. Comment your presents to Sizz. If I see fill the room.
I'm working on my birthday. Come on, people.
Yeah. Like if you knew how much work going through all this stuff is, you know Sizz deserves a good birthday.
Oh, thanks, Tom.
No worries. And while we're at it, remember to like, subscribe, and put those notifications on. And also while you're on the YouTube, you can watch the replays of all of these streams.
Yes, agree. Yep, exactly. And I'm going to throw it out there for anyone in Brisbane. I'm going to Supernova this weekend. So be there or be some sort of rectangular shape.
Yes. Find him. Show Sizz your tattoo of him.
Yes. Please don't. I'll feel bad forever.
Please show Sizz the fine liner art you drew of him on your arm the night before.
Yes, that's perfect. Perfect. Yes. I want to see fake tattoos across the board.
Hell yes. All righty. And make sure you guys come back for Deshaun later in the evening, because I want to see him draw a Swamp Thing.
Oh, hell yeah. Even Doug's excited. I don't know if you can hear him in the background there, but he's meowing like crazy.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, thank you very much, Tom. Much appreciated. Awesome art as usual. And I'm looking forward to next week, not just because it's my birthday, but because I get to watch you draw again. Thank you, everyone who's watching. And see you in an hour for Duchenne. and then a week for Tom again, and a whole bunch of other shows in between that you should watch as well. That I'm not
And another
gonna sit here and
reminder,
list.
if you're free for Thursday night, you're an artist. Sis needs another
Oh, yeah,
artist.
free.
Okay.
Let me know. We've got a spare spot. I'd love to have you on.
Awesome.
And just contact me. I mean, most people have my private contacts, but just in case they don't, I'll give you an email if I can find the banner for it. Wow, we've got so many banners. Just email me there. Let me know.
Awesome.
I'm going to leave that email up, and we're going to go out on that. Thank you, Tom. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.
See you guys.
See ya.
Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much.